we invite you to join us for an interlude of Melody, Just Melody. "30 minutes of musical charm from William Flynn and his orchestra with Val Ruff, the Parkettes, and featuring the romantic voice of Geoff Brooke."
Shine away your bluesies.
That's Geoff Brooke.
Come on and shine. Start with your shoesies. Just shine your face up. Make it look like new. Shine your face up. I want to see you wear a smile or two. Shine your these and thosies. You'll find everything will turn out fine. Folks will shout a welcome to you. Everybody's gonna howdy to you. You'll make the whole world shine. And this is Geoff Brooke helping to shine away your bluesies with the assistance of William Flynn and his orchestra and a few of your favorite songs. So let's start with this one, shall we? These Foolish Things. A cigarette that bears the lipstick's traces, an airline ticket to romantic places, and still my heart has wings. These foolish things remind me of you. A tinkling piano in the next apartment, those stumbling words that told you what my heart meant, a fairground's painted swings. These foolish things remind me of you. You came, you soared, you conquered me. When you did that to me, I knew somehow that it had to be. The winds of March that make my heart a dancer, a telephone that rings, but who's to answer? Oh, how the ghost of you clings. These foolish things remind me of you. You came, you saw, you conquered me. When you did that to me, I knew somehow that it had to be. The winds of March that make my heart a dancer, a telephone that rings, but who's to answer? Oh, how the ghost of you clings. These foolish things remind me of you. These foolish things remind me of you. William Flynn and the orchestra now present, from the pen of French composer Pugnet, the atmospheric Morning Song. And now, as usual, I'd like to balance the vocal scale by offering you a song from a most attractive young lady. Valerie Ruff is still in her teens, small and blonde, and has what I think could be described as a head-on-your-shoulder type of voice. You'll know what I mean when you've heard her sing Time on My Hands.
Time on my hands, you in my arms, nothing but love in view. Then if you fall once and for all, I'll see my dreams come true. Moments to spare for someone you care for, one love affair for two. So I've got time on my hands, and you in my arms, and love in my heart for you.
Thank you, Valerie Ruff. And to follow a sophisticated song like Time on My Hands, I'd like to offer you a little backwoods philosophy in the words of a simple mountain song, When It's Twilight on the Trail. When it's twilight on the trail and I jog along, the world is like a dream and the ripple of a stream is my song. When it's twilight on the trail and I rest once more, my ceiling is the sky and the grass on which I lie is my floor. I never ever had a nickel in my jeans, never had a debt to pay. Still I understand what real contentment means. Guess I was born that way. When it's twilight on the trail and my voice is still, please plant this heart of mine underneath the lonesome pine on the hill. Never ever had a nickel in my jeans, never had a debt to pay. But I understand what real contentment means. Guess I was born that way. When it's twilight on the trail and my voice is still, please plant this heart of mine underneath the lonesome pine on the hill. Underneath that lonesome pine on the hill. be back with more Melody Just Melody in just a moment.
Stars shining bright above you, night breezes seem to whisper I love you, birds singing in the sycamore tree, dream a little dream of me. Say nighty-night and kiss me, just hold me tight and tell me you miss me, while I'm alone and blue as can be, dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear, still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear, just saying this. Sweet dreams till morning finds you, sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you, but in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Sweet dreams till morning will find you, sweet dreams that leave troubles behind you, but in your dreams, whatever they be, dream, dear, of me, happy I'll be. Why don't you dream, dream a little dream of me?
That was the Parkettes doing their dreaming per medium of a little three-part harmony. Thanks, girls. Well, our guest instrumentalist, who's just about to take his place at the spotlight, is a young man you've already met in an earlier edition of Melody Just Melody. His name is Don Harper, and as we all enjoyed his playing of Marquita on the last occasion, I know we'll be delighted with his modern violin version of I'm Forever Blowing Bubbles. That was I'm Forever Blowing Bubbles, and the talented young man doing the bowing was Don Harper. When I selected Twilight on the Trail earlier in the program, I forgot to tell you that it came from the first color movie to be screened here in Australia. The movie was called The Trail of the Lonesome Pine, and since we're reminiscing, you may like to hear the song from which that title was derived. In the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia, on the trail of the lonesome pine, in the pale moonshine our hearts entwine, where she carved her name and I carved mine. Oh, June, like those mountains I'm blue, like the pine. I am lonesome for you in the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia, on the trail of the lonesome pine. Oh, June, like the mountains I'm blue, like the pine. I am lonesome for you in the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia, on the trail of the lonesome pine, on the trail of the lonesome pine. The spotlight now turns to William Flynn as he prepares to conduct the orchestra for their final solo appearance in this issue of Melody Just Melody. Let's listen to Sidney Torch's Going for a Ride. It's a funny thing, but it seems to me we just get well underway with Melody Just Melody, and suddenly I find myself preparing to sign off. This time I'll take my leave with another old song. In the blue of evening, when you appear close to me, dear one, there in the dusk we'll share a dream reverie. In the blue of evening, while crickets call and stars are falling, there 'neath the starlit sky, you'll come to me. In the shadows of the night we'll stand, I'll touch your hand, and then softly as your lovely eyes entreat, our lips will meet again. In the blue of evening, night winds above, whispering I love you. There we will find romance in the blue of evening. In the shadows of the night we'll stand, I'll touch your hand, and then softly as your lovely eyes entreat, our lips will meet again. In the blue of evening, night winds above, whispering I love you. There we will find romance in the blue of evening.
And so we turn the last page of manuscript for Melody, Just Melody, written by Geoff Brooke, produced by Alfred Potter, and directed by Cedric Zahara. You heard Valerie Ruff, Don Harper, the Parkettes, with orchestra and musical arrangements under the direction of William Flynn. And of course, the romantic voice of your singing host, Geoff Brooke. We do hope you'll join us again soon for more Melody, Just Melody. And until then, here's Geoff to sign off with
If you say you'll always stay, I know that life will be melody, just melody.